Hello everyone. If you're new to this channel, this is Predator Collectibles. I'm your host, Glendon Taylor, and if you're a returning viewer and a Pred Head collector yourself, welcome back. It's always a pleasure speaking with you again. And the shirt that I'm wearing today happens to be from the Fright Rags regular Halloween mask bundle that I did an unboxing for, which you can view in this description right here. So what we're going to be reviewing is the Revoltech Sci-Fi Collection number 22, the Jungle Hunter himself, the Predator. This retailed for about $79 or $80 with a window, of course, flap on it. I, of course, got it way cheaper than that. I got mine for $25. It was a steal. I could not pass this up because I was going to wait to get mine, especially for being $79 or $80. But I did get him, so let's go ahead and take a closer look. So looking at the box art, we have, of course, where it says Sci-Fi Revoltech number 22 Predator, and on the sides you have all the details for the joints, all of course in Japanese. On the back has all the descriptions for the poses, all the armor, the hands, and the accessories. I'm really loving the amount of detail and information that Revoltech provides, even though it's in Japanese, so if you do read or can read Japanese, more power to you. But I absolutely love how much information they provide you, even though there's no instruction manual. All the manual information is on the box. Right out of the box, you have the bio helmet, you have the 4 accessoried hands, you also have the logo for the stand, and the box for the accessories to go in. Let's get them out of this plastic and get them a real good look. Now I must say that this figure is extraordinary. The amount of paint detail on the head, the dreads are individual. The armor is very immaculate in detail, even though there's no hose connecting from the shoulder belt to the chest plate. The legs are jointed by interlocking joints similar to Hot Toys. Now the torso has 3 points of articulation from the chest, midsection to the waist, and everything you can see. Unfortunately, the ball joints themselves, I kind of wish they would hide those, but I'm not really nitpicky based on the details of this figure. I think this looks amazing. I even think the shin guards are immaculately detailed. I know the back where the calves are have been sculpted to allow flatness where there's more posability. Even the paint on the feet are really well detailed, to the claws and to the loincloth. I think this is very, very good regardless of Revoltech's amount of detail and accuracy they put on this figure. Now going back to the head, I do believe, as I mentioned before, the dreads are separated. They're made out of a plastic-based material, very similar to how NECA does their dreads on their line of Predators. And with the amount of paint that this Revoltech character has is immaculate. You have each individual spotting. Gloss on the side and the crown is even more immaculate. This is just an awesome piece from Revoltech. Now I did take off the gauntlet to show off the detail of the blades, which do extend outward. I think this is an awesome addition to the figure. For accuracy, they do also retract backward as well. I also took off the bomb gauntlet to show off, even it opens, there's painted digital outputs, and it of course does open and close. And you can hear very quickly the joints, they do lock in place. Now I also removed the cannon, which is attached to a peg on the backpack, just to show off that it does have a movable ball joint as well. This does move up and down, left to right. I think this is very awesome in regards to how much more articulation this figure has. So as you can see, it does move left to right, up and down. Now this bio helmet may not be the best sculpted helmet out there, but it does go on the head very nicely with the sculpted eyes and mandibles and the indentation, so it can go on very smoothly. Now in order to put the mask on, it simply just snaps into place like so with a very nice click, flush up against the face as it's supposed to with no gap. As you can see, for the mandibles is exactly sits where it's supposed to be. In order to take it back off, it's a little more difficult, but it does snap off as like so. No, again, harm to the paint whatsoever. Now with the logo that says Predator in parentheses 1987 goes on this nice little black stand where the Predator will obviously sit. You just try to find the peg and the hole in the place. Snaps on just like the Predator bio helmet does. There you go. There you go. We have the Predator 1987, and there you have it. For these reasons alone, if you collect action figures of the 7-inch scale variety, I highly recommend adding the Predator by Revoltech to your science fiction collection. Even if you're a fan of Star Wars, Star Trek, Doctor Who, or even Battlestar Galactica, this will help add diversity to your collection, especially being this is a Japanese import. The price point may seem a little bit high, which is understandable for those of you who are on a budget. However, I will be leaving a link down in the description below for an eBay listing that may help you save a little bit of money. It may not be the lucked out price point that I did for $25, but it is something that you may want to consider. But anyway guys, I want to thank you for looking at this review. I will see you in the next video, and happy hunting.